The avenger of blood shall be the murderer to death. When he meets him, he shall put him to death.
So,
These are facts that we made up, and we can't change these facts now.
if
There's no way
you
we
are
could
a
do
lady and you inherit land,
Milady.
incest only.
This is some jigsaw shit.
I know.
Ugh. He dies in the third one, but he's back in the eighth. It's like, fuck you.
Why does it hurt so bad? Why? This is an old book. Very. This is like one of the old books. Yes. Why I see the book? That's not in the fucking book.
Guys, we're doing the dude. All right, I'm going to be saying that a lot because that is not going to get old for me, and I apologize.
I don't even know what it means, but cool.
We're in Deuteronomy.
Okay.
So we're doing the dude.
This book is actually Moses telling the Israelites everything they just did.
Fuck off. Nope. Done the show. I quit. I'm out of here. Here I go. That can't be. Why? No. Nope. No. I don't like it, and I don't want it. Why? We just did all of that.
I know.
Can we just skip this book then?
No, because I need to prove a point. And that's how bad this book is. But just so you know, like you've seen my notes before, right? Like it says the chapter number and there's maybe like one or two paragraphs of like what happens that I tell you about.
Yeah.
Most of these chapters have one sentence.
Fuck me.
So we're going to go through quick, but we got to go through it because there's some fucking hilarious shit about halfway through. And then there's just, we need, we're doing it, right? Like we're going to skip some stuff, but we got to do it.
We skip the bits that are very skippable.
Basically, the best way to think about this book of the Bible is, you remember back in the day when they used to do pilots for TV shows consistently? Like you actually saw pilots on TV?
Very vaguely, I was young, but I remember when like pilots would come out and then like a year, like they did with Twin Peaks, right? Where like the first episode was released and then a whole ass year later, they just were allowed to do the show because that's how they did TV shows. Yeah.
So sometimes what they would do back in the day is they would do the pilot, and then the episode 1 of the show was basically a reshoot of the pilot with some tightening up.
Or like a recap.
Yeah, this is that. Deuteronomy is that.
This is episode 2. Deuteronomy is the second episode.
This is episode 1.5.
Everyone in Twin
when they
Peaks
did X-Men 1.5?
Yeah, dude. Why do I remember that? I shouldn't remember that. That's not.
Shouldn't remember a lot of shit.
Can it be Lion King 1.5 instead? Because Lion King 1.5 is great.
Yeah, but I feel like that's insulting to Lion King to compare this book to that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because instead of X-Men 1.5, where it's just like deleted scenes, just do Lion King 1.5, where it's the same exact thing, but Timon and Pumbaa.
Well, if we were writing the book currently, then yeah, we would do that. But we're not writing the book currently. We're reading it, so it's going to be the shitty one because it's shitty.
Can we just stop doing the podcast and write our own Bible?
Sure. Can we do both? Can we keep doing the podcast and write our own Bible and then use our podcast to promote our own Bible?
It sounds like a way better plan. Let's do that instead.
This book records the words that Moses spoke to all the people of Israel while they were in the wilderness east of Jordan. So just really quick, so you have a geographical reference point. They are, the Jordan River like runs right down the middle. The Jewish people are presently on the east side of the Jordan River. On the west side of the Jordan River is Canaan. And they are just posted up on the other side of the river, rubbing their hands together and going, we're going to fucking kill all these people so fucking hard.
And Canaan's just like, this is nice.
Yeah, they have no idea anything's happening.
This is okay over here. This is not so bad. You see those guys across the river? They look upset. I wonder what they're doing. And they're just like, well, fucking gonna
building fires for so long and jamming and shit.
So many tents over there.
You can pick any point in here. Let's just say verse 19 of chapter 1. Just read verse 19 of chapter 1, just so you can get a feel for how this is actually just repeating everything from the last, I'm not kidding, 3 books of this fucking book.
All right. Okay. All right. Then as the Lord our God commanded us, we set out from Horeb and went toward the hill country of the Amorites, through all that vast and dreadful desert that you have seen. And so we reach Kadesh Barnea, or Barnea. Doesn't matter, they're both nonsense words. Then I say to you, you have reached the hill country of the Amorites, which the Lord our God is giving us. It's repeating itself while it's repeating itself.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
This is.
So verse 22.
Oh man,
says,
I'm so mad.
we need to send scouts into Canaan to make sure that Canaan's cool. It's literally they're just doing the whole thing.
They're doing the whole
thing. So I'm going to give you the highlights until we get to the funny shit, and then we'll go from there. Verse 13 of chapter 1, Moses takes credit for inventing government. Fuck him. He's an asshole. He didn't do that. The other guy did it super fast. It was funny when it happened. I hate that they retcon it.
This is so strange.
Do you remember when that happened?
Yeah.
That was my favorite part.
It was in between bullshit, and they were just like, it was like bullshit forever. And then I was like, oh, by the way, this is how government works. Bullshit. It was just like, wait, you guys just super casually invented. Yeah. Like, and now, but.
Okay, so really, one side note, and then I'm going to stop side noting. Yeah. I genuinely read all of this. Like, I will own the fact that I skim shit sometimes when I'm making notes. Because I'm like, I basically get the point of what's going on. Whatever. Mm. I read all of this. And I wrote down the important shit. We're done with chapter 1. Okay. Chapter 2. They remember a bunch of their wandering, and God points out a bunch of tribes of characters that we have met in the past, and he points out their land and says, don't fuck with them. I gave them their land. That's not your land. So like they walk by and he goes, this is the land of Lot. Don't take that land. I'm not giving it to you. This is the land of blah, blah, blah. Don't take that land. I'm not giving it to you. And then also apparently there were giants at one point in one of these lands. And God was like, oh yeah, I totally got rid of the giants for them. You shouldn't suck. I'll get rid of giants for you too. Chapter 3.
I'm so mad. I'm still not over the fact that I had to read a reiteration of a reiteration of a reiteration. Because I'm so mad. Oh, I get why you're angry now, because
do you want to be already more mad?
No,
I was trying to do some research to figure out like why, and there is no justification. But there's a bunch of like modern day like church mom blogs, and they're all like, I appreciate Deuteronomy because it shows me that even the Israelites had to have things repeated for them because they struggled. I want to fight those ladies. Those ladies.
So you like Deuteronomy because you can't remember stuff and you might have mild dyslexia? That's why you like this book?
Yeah, it makes them feel not quite so alone. Also, if they stopped pounding bottles of wine and doing Adderall, they'd remember shit better. Chapter 3. They kill a bunch more people, and then Moses explains who he gives land to. And then Moses brings up again that he doesn't get to see the promised land. He harps on that a lot. He blames the Israelites in verse 26.
Tough move.
Yeah.
Bold
he goes,
move.
then God was mad at me because of you, which, number one, it's God's fault. God made that decision. It's God's
100%,
fault.
100%.
Number two, if it's not God's fault, then it's Moses' fault.
Mm-hmm. They were the only two there at the time. So,
Chapter 4, moving on. We are hitting all the important points. I cannot reiterate that enough.
Oh, I'm so fucking mad because I just saw the top of chapter 5. I just saw the headline. I'm so mad. Oh, I'm fucking pissed.
In chapter 4, Moses says, hey, seriously, fucking listen to these rules. He says it like 3 times. And then he says, if you ever fuck up, God's going to hate you and he's going to kill you.
So wait, real quick. Deuteronomy is Moses have like basically on. I'm just trying to imagine. Is this Moses on his deathbed trying to like tell the story of his life?
Nope. He just called everybody together and was like, hey guys, remember when?
Okay. All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Verse 21 of chapter 4, Moses blames the Israelites for God being mad at him again.
Which time this time? What is
same one.
Oh, just the promised land thing.
Yeah. Or no, actually, no, I'm sorry. That one, he's just like, you guys just suck, and he hates me because you suck.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, Moses just loses it.
Yeah, Moses is not doing well at all.
Verse 21 is most of this chapter, starting at verse 15, is just no idols, no idols, no idols, no idols, no idols.
Okay.
Verse 32, they talk about how God is the only God and he's way cooler than any other God that doesn't exist because he's the only God.
That's me, baby. Lord that God, you know what to do. Back again for the very first time. Love me or you die.
Yeah, that's actually exactly it. Verse 41, they nail down the concept of cities of refuge again.
We just did that. We just did that. That was like
I know
4 minutes ago. Fuck me. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Now this is the introduction to the law of Moses. Chapter 5, the 10 Commandments.
So fucking mad at chapter 5. I'm so goddamn furious. I'm so fucking this is like, see, okay, here's the problem is that this is where I'm at right now emotionally is I am legit upset.
I know.
And this is not good for a show. This is not good for me to just be actually mad. It's way better if I'm playing up how mad I am and it's entertaining and I want to make this funny, but I am fucking steaming over here. The fact that I have to read the goddamn 10 Commandments again. Because, like, there's so many layers to the anger. Like, let's start with the fucking base of it. Let's say I'm reading this book and I believe it and I love God and I'm learning. I am feeling stupider and stupider with each page turn because I'm just like, I love God. Turn this page. Oh, I just read that. That's weird. Anyway, turn this page. Oh, I just read that other part before I read that other part. That's weird. Anyway, I love God. Turn the page. Oh, man, I love God so much. I'm reading this shit. This is just, is there any new parts to this book? Or are they just giving me all the old parts that I turned the page and it's on Deuteronomy? I'm like, well, you know, you got to recap. I guess that makes sense. Some of this shit is wrong or is it right? Because it's in the Bible, but it's different than what it said before in the Bible. And now it's explicitly saying something different. Anyway, whatever. That's dumb. Chapter 5, the 10 Commandments. You, as a person who loves God, you think I don't already fucking know these? You think I haven't committed these to memory? And then you go to the other layer where it's I don't believe any of this, and it's like, why the fuck am I reading this goddamn book? This is the fucking worst book that's ever. So mad. This is so fucking dumb. I'm
not
mad.
glad that you're upset, but it makes me feel supported and heard that you feel this way because you're the only person in my life that understands how infuriating this is.
This is like this makes me more mad than when Eminem released his greatest hits album, like 2 years after he released, he was like in the middle of his shit and then he released Curtain Call. Like he put a new song on Curtain Call. Yeah. He put a new song on his greatest hits album.
I think he put 2.
Did he put 2?
I think so.
I know it was the one. I know he put 1 on there because Nate Dogg said I get more ass than a toilet seat, which was great. But that was Nate Dogg. But like, dude, I am so mad. I can't because it's just crazy mad ramblings, and I'm not gonna do that because this is supposed to be entertaining.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That was great for me.
You're so fucking mad. Why? Why do I have to read the 10 This reminds me. You know why I'm fucking pissed? This reminds me of goddamn fucking Sunday school bullshit going to like CCD for Catholic churches where you just sit there and they just say the same thing and you're like, dog. Already, and like they make you sing the shitty songs, which like if I was the kind of person, and at one point in my life I'm sure I was, who wanted to know more about this religion,
sure,
and was interested and fascinated by the idea of it, and it's like, okay, cool, I gotta wake up early on Sunday because I gotta go to Sunday school. I don't want to, but maybe I'll get something out of it, you know, like maybe I'll learn something new about myself, about this religion. And then I go and it's fucking 7 a.m. on a goddamn Sunday, and I'm a child and I'm tired. And I go and they're like, okay, kids, guess what? Our God is an God. Like, we sang this song 267 times in the past 4 days. I hate this. I hate this. I'm not learning anything new. I feel like they think I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I want to learn. This is the fucking worst. So mad. Now I'm tired and I just want to cry. I feel like a baby. It's like, no,
I get that entirely. Chapter 6, suck God's dick, jerk him off. Don't forget the balls. Never talking about how he's the best. He is the best. Never stop talking about that. He is the best. No one will ever be as cool as God.